That tribal was not expecting my name to be written down. Don't worry, Heather, I forgive you. This was a hard one, but I think my place here might be solid. I think I have a few different pathways to success, and I'm going to take whatever path will get me the furthest. But I do think the wolf pack is about to dominate. Stay tuned, the wolves gotta eat. Wolves gotta eat.
First tribal council, I'm glad it was the second one technically. No one here was the first boot. I'm always between head and heart, right? Like, usually the brain is what you want to follow, but I get so torn. And ultimately, kind of, I'm like Lucas for player of the season. He got us our sleeping bags, and he left his sunglasses behind.
So, in honor of the coolest man on Earth, Lucas, who was eliminated for the rest of us, we have built this effigy. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you.
My one other thing is that this easy vote where we were not divided just means that the next vote is going to be harder because we haven't actually drawn lines.
This is a weird kind of therapy too, right? Because you're like put in this pressure cooker and you see how you behave in ways that situations that you would hopefully never be in.
Exposure therapy of all this is nuts.
It's type 2 fun. Do you know about type 2 fun?
No.
So type 3 fun. I think this is a joke on the internet. Type 3 fun is it's not fun to do while it's happening, and it's also not fun to remember it.
Yeah.
Type 2, not fun while it's happening, fun to remember. Yeah. So I think this is type 2. One is fun.
There's fun. I mean, there's some type 1.
Right.
We actually, as a tribe this morning, went on a little idol search. We went off in pairs. We didn't find anything, so that's great.
We were doing duo search parties in the morning. And I was thinking the idol's already found or whatever, so I'm going with Lydia. And literally in the first 10 steps, I find this on the ground, and Lydia didn't see it, I don't think. Here it is, it's gorgeous. And it's purple for us. I'm literally over the moon right now because I wanted to just do something in the game. And this is break glass in case of emergency. It's kind of an idol. I really respect everybody. I'm seeing how the way this game is kind of forming into a little bit of sides where it's Barney and Matt versus Kristen and Scott, and I really feel like I'm in the middle of that. So I don't want to make waves with some bombastic idol play super early on. My plan is for this idol to be for me. I always need a backpack. I need a parachute in this game, and this is that opportunity so I don't fall to my death. Lydia's the one for me.
Okay.
We're good. We're in the middle.
Let's not. We gotta make sure that we need to not be super public.
Never.
Because duos will fuck you.
Yeah.
I kind of think I'm in with everybody, which scares me because I never want to get too cocky. But I also feel like I might be in the middle, which is kind of cool. So I feel protected.
I do still feel good when you interview Scott and Jason. Yeah. And then we just
I'm all over. I haven't secured anybody like that.
In a thing. I told her I'm good with her. She said she's good with me. I said I liked the 4 that we had talked about, and she said I'm still feeling things out. And I said, okay, totally fair, good to be fluid.
I talked with Lydia about, wanting to hopefully move forward with Scott and Jason. And I meant it. What was our 4th? We were talking about you, me, and Jason.
Jason and Lydia.
And honestly, personally, I love both of them, but I don't see myself working with them. I saw some things in both of them that worried me throughout longer gameplay. During challenges, I saw Jason freaking out, and he was just screaming, yelling. I was like, whoa,
we gotta
I need you to rein it in.
Right. It seemed like that group of 4 established itself pretty quickly. However, I don't necessarily see Barney as being a random 5th. I would like him more deeply entrenched, or maybe a 3 or something. When I think about that group of 4, I actually want Barney closer to me. Yesterday, before the last vote, when everyone was kind of organizing into groups, Jason kind of lined up with me, Lydia with Kristen, and they were like, maybe we should stick together. And I'm like, oh, we like Barney too. Mm-hmm. But Kristen and I were just talking out, we would rather have a 3 of you and me and her.
This morning, we all decided to hunt for idols just openly. I haven't found one, but I'm suspicious that Scott has. Scott was the most eager for the idol hunt. He was going far and wide. I like this for.
This is a good group.
I'm good with it, I really am.
I had a fear that
Scott and Kristen are very close.
I had a fear that Scott found the idol.
I'm sitting in the middle with an idol in my pocket, and this is like the dream, like when you actually get out here. So I'm just hoping the dream is like real and I don't wake up.
I kind of like bonding with everybody and just getting along with them all. We all kind of vibe on the same level. It's kind of nice. Hey, me coconuts! Me coconuts are on the ground!
Oh no, not
me coconuts!
God. Okay. Oh Lord!
I'm more here for the experience. If I win, bonus. If I don't, this is going to be an awesome experience. I work as a cremation technician. I cremate pets, not humans. I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie. I do lots of weird, scary stuff. It's fun to me, but scary to some people.
What are your thoughts on the idol and where it might be?
We have all collectively looked everywhere, and I feel like somebody has already found it and is just holding it and not saying anything.
I found something in a log, and now it's in my titties. Let me clarify. I found something in a log, and now it's under my shirt. It's a hidden immunity idol, and I found it. And it actually is this really cute bracelet, and I kind of want to wear it because it has a little gem on it. I grabbed it pretty quickly. I found it, and I had to like knock over a piece of wood for it, and then I grabbed it out of this little stump. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think as of now I'm going to tell anybody, but I definitely have allies that I could tell.
We have the Tall Boys Alliance. Then I have really good vibes with Riley.
I found some bark. Some great bark.
I think Jess and Josh are both going to be like playing very hard, and then Maddie, Paxton, me, and Riley are like also playing, but here for a good time and like kind of connected on the vibe of we're gonna align with people that have good energy and that people that we would normally hang out with and enjoy time with.
I do think you guys give me the best vibes, and I want to go the furthest with you and Maddie.
Yeah.
As of right now, I truly think I am in a really great spot. I think I've showed a lot of skill. I also think that I'm in a lot of conversations here and there. People are giving me that look, just like I got your back, I got your back.
Obviously, I'm somebody who tries to be as open and honest as I can, you know, within the bounds of...
And it shows.
Right, within the bounds of what we can do.
Yeah. I think knowing where everything is, how the amulet works, knowledge is power in this game. And I'm going to use that to my best of abilities. I can really appreciate Joshua's ability to just be open with everyone. I think that will do him more justice than any lying. And I could see that as a trait that I would want to bring forward into an alliance. However, I do think that could be a whole sketchy way to disarm us and then, bam, hit us with the 1-2. Yeah, oh, sorry. I'm just going to create like a steady stream. And then
off your finger? Gotcha. Good enough. I'll waste half our water. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's good for me right now. Because I don't need to drink a whole bottle of water. I'll be pissing all day.
Right now, we don't have a public idol. We have not shared with each other that an idol has been found.
We've all talked about, you know, trying to go find it, looking around, and I was hoping that if it was found, which I assume it probably is found.
If I had to venture, it would probably be Riley.
PNW tends to have like not as venomous stuff as Australia. Like we're pretty like safe.
Got it, okay.
Like, so don't be timid to like flip over a rock.
I did have a conversation with Matty P. He's a great guy, and I think he appreciates my communication. We get along very well. I think the unfortunate thing is he did tell me that when I had left for the round table, Riley had said something about he's a threat, or we need to watch out for him, or keep an eye on him, or something along those lines. That's what Matty P told me. So that is a little concerning, but not that much. I feel like that's been so long ago at this point in this game that it probably won't matter as much.
Let's get to the match. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to do that. That'd be great. But I'm so serious. Like, you and I, we're good.
Josh, I feel like I've made a connection with as well. He's a puzzle king. He's a great communicator. He's super positive. He's great for team morale. I think because I have made that initial kind of interaction with them, I'm hoping that will pay off.
I got you. I really want to work with you in this game. Okay. So I'm just letting you know.
Let's keep going. I'm gonna imaginary fist bumping you right now.
Okay, cool. All right. I've been talking with Larissa and Maddie P a lot. I think them two are definitely the people I want to be closest with. I wanted to try to be under the radar and pretend like I don't really know what I'm doing out here, and that I'm just like here for vibes and to like run and jump and do challenges, and I'm not actually like here to win. I want to win really bad. That's really hard because when it's time to actually vote someone out and chat about who we're gonna vote, like I got stuff to say. Like I don't want to just like go along with it.
Nobody ever wants to be first one to go home. And we are not first ones to go home. Nor are we second ones to go home. But camp life has been great. We've all been getting along splendidly. It's been fun. I'm having a blast out here.
Winning's addicting. It's just the truth. And I'm hooked. Last night we got our tarps and our camp supplies. So we made a camp by the log that we've been using as a couch. And we've been largely lounging around there. I slept way better than I thought I would. I slept on a slope, and I'm a very restless sleeper. So like as I would toss and turn in the night, I started to like go down the hill a lot like this, like I'm showing you here. But it was more comfortable than I thought it would be. I think one of the disadvantages of winning is the fact that it doesn't break that original seal on the game, in that like we literally are all 7 together all the time. So I'm starting to get a little bit like antsy. And I did have my first like we're together girl with German. I listed Katie and Olivia as the other 2 that I really want to work with, and he agreed with that.
Someone get a stick. Ew. Oh, big slug. Ew. Dude, they're supposed to be slow.
Oh wait, far away.
Ah.
Keep coming back. Oh, put it on the banana peel. Be careful that your shoelaces are undone, by the way.
We're bonding, I'm making alliances. I'm already locked in with Taylor, I'm locked in with Olivia. I feel good about everyone else, so I'm just gonna keep locking these relationships down, maybe form a small, like 3 or 4 person alliance. And I'm ready to go to the end with these people. I really like our vibe, and I feel well insulated. Peter is building himself up to be quite a target. He seems to be kind of like in the forefront. I don't know if he got the amulet. I need to ask him.
Forward, 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, stop.
In my personal life, I've been running a lot lately, doing endurance stuff. I've lost like 15 kilos in the last few months. So yeah, I destroyed that challenge. That was so good for me. And I do have the amulet here. Okay, this is funky. I might not even play this, I might just keep this for myself. I told the tribe about the amulet. This is the Bloodline Amulet. If you are able to gain the right knowledge, you now have the power to pull off the ultimate deception. When played, you will inherit any idols or amulets possessed by the player who is voted out at that tribal council. Oh shit. Obviously, as I've told you all, I guess my intention is to use this if we get swapped or merged or something, and use it for us. I don't want to be seen as one of the tribe leaders, but I'm kind of falling into that role because no one else is doing any talking. Strategy-wise, I thought about this last night. I would like to go forward with Victoria, Josh, and Olivia. That's kind of a core 4 I would like to go forward with, because I feel like those 3 are very calm people. There would be minimal drama. I've had 2 conversations, one with German, and then a second one with Olivia. As soon as we got here, you were the person I just felt most comfortable with. I'm not sure what. I think it's a vibe thing. I think it's a vibe thing.
I mean, I told you I loved you, didn't I?
You did, and I did not reciprocate that. I like you in Northern Land.
I'll get it from you one day.
Peter made an alliance with me, and we're like, this is it, right? And I was like, duh, you know? Coincidentally, it's me, Peter, Josh, and Victoria, and they're like, this is the 4, right? And I'm like, yeah, duh, you know? The person I really want to work with is German or Victoria, just because like I'm a girl's girl, you know, and you know how that goes. But like I also don't want my alliances to be obvious, so I think that if her and I are like geeking the whole time, then it's like, okay, the girls are together, and I don't want that. And then I don't think I'm gonna work with, what's her name, bro? Katie.
Are you not feeling good?
No, I'm feeling good.
Oh, okay. I feel like we're gonna win this. We don't have to worry about strategizing yet. I don't want to do it yet.
Okay. To me, that's a rejection. That's like an I don't want to work with you.
Yeah, no, man who? All we need is you.
See?
Yeah, all we need is you.
We just need you.
Thank you.
What a full circle moment.
Come on in!
Basilisk getting your first look at the new Alicorn and Kusith tribes.
Lucas and Heather voted out at the first 2 tribal councils. All right, welcome to your next immunity challenge. First things first, Basilisk, I gotta take it back. Thank you. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs, but in addition, two tribes winning immunity today. All right, you want to get to your next immunity challenge? All right, here's how this is going to work. This is going to be a blind caller challenge. So, one person on your tribe will be a caller. The rest of the team will be blindfolded. The first 4 people will be blindfolded in pairs. Their job will be to race out into the field to collect 8 bundles of puzzle pieces. Once all those are back, the final blindfolded person will have to stay blind to complete that puzzle. First 2 tribes to complete the puzzle will win immunity. Will not be the next ones voted out of this game. Losers got nothing for you, but stay with me at Tribal Council. Sound good? Worth playing for? All right, let's do it. All right, first things first, Basilisk, sitting one person out. Who's that gonna be? Griffin, amazing. Come take a seat over here behind me, and we'll get started. All right, let's get to this. We've got our 3 callers, Victoria, Paxton, Kristen. Are we ready? Here we go. All right, survivors ready. Playing for immunity. Go. This is organized chaos is the best way that I can describe it. You've got 3 people screaming at the same time, all trying to give direction at the same time. Scott and Matt think they have a piece. Barney and Lydia think they have a piece. Riley and Maddie think they have a piece. Larissa and Jesse think they have a piece. Basilisk with 3 pieces on the board right now. 2 pieces on the board right now for Basilisk. They're heading back out. Victoria's doing a great job at leading. Paxton, calm, cool, collected right now, doing a good job as well. Kristen guiding her team over. It's Kusith and Basilisk with 2 pieces on the board as well. Alicorn with 2 bundles on as well now. Everybody in the same spot. Riley thinks he's got something now. Riley and Maddie on their way back with another piece. Olivia and Josh on their way back. Careful of that obstacle.
Back the other way, back the other way, back the other way. Okay, now, no, keep going left, a little more left. Go straight on. Run,
Paxton taking turns. Olivia taking turns. Kusith with another bundle on the board. They've only got a couple left. None of the callers are getting flustered right now. It sounds like they've all got a plan. They're all carrying through on it right now. Only a couple bundles left on the field right now.
Going, walk forward. Barney, to your right. To your left, I'm sorry, your left. Okay, forward. No, keep walking. Keep
Alicorn
walking.
with 5
Stay
on the
close
board
to
right
Lydia
now.
and keep
Paxton
walking.
doing a great job at leading his team. Kusith gonna send out their puzzle builder. Joshua gonna come out now on his way to complete this puzzle for Kusith. They are in the lead. They would love a win here. Kusith doing a great job. Spitzer's gonna be untying those puzzle pieces now. The trick to this is he has to finish this entire puzzle still blindfolded. Kristen's sending her last pair back to the start, so Jason can come out now and start on that puzzle. It is pretty neck and neck. Neither tribe at the table has all of their pieces untied. There you go, Jason gonna get to that table there. And you're good, Alicorn. Everybody on the puzzle now. The first 2 tribes to finish this puzzle will be immune from the vote. It could be anybody's game right now. You love to see a close challenge like this. Comes down to the puzzle. It's gonna come down to that leadership of the caller and the listening skills of your puzzle maker. Everybody else has done their job now. It's out of their hands. Paxton and Joshua have a very calm plan going right now, sorting it out like Battleship. Basilisk and Kusith have had a little bit to work on this puzzle. Jason and Kristen working very well together. Pieces are moving quickly. Victoria at second right now. Looking for her next move. What are we going to do? Use the Battleship method as well. Victoria peeking at the other tribe, trying to see what they're doing. I'm gonna take a seat. I'm having a good time just watching. If you're sitting at home watching right now, this could be you. I got a front row seat. It's more than 3D. Apply to be on Marooned. It looks like Jason and Kristen have something going right now. They figured out this puzzle. Coming from last place in this challenge. Should be a great comeback win for Alicorn here. They are not looking to go back to Tribal Council after voting Lucas out last night. They would love to get one of those immunity idols. Alicorn getting pretty close, it looks like. That puzzle is starting to come together. The image you can see is just finishing out those corner pieces. Jason doesn't want to hear it. Wants to be blind to reason. See what I did there? One of the most famous challenges in Marooned. We started our season with this last time. The person calling the puzzle was actually the one voted out because of their poor leadership skills, but I don't see the case with anybody here. Everybody's been doing a great job staying in this, being patient. Basilisk out of nowhere has an image coming together. They're figuring this out quickly. Victoria's starting to get excited. She sees it. Just about moving those pieces in succession. Looks like Jason and Kristen have something coming together here. Incorrect, that is not right. Alicorn thought they had it. Something is wrong. Opens the door for anybody else. Basilisk moves it, the pressure's on now. Check. Incorrect, something is still wrong. Jason said to get a little answer here. They're getting close. Basilisk, first place, wins immunity! We're looking for one more. Kusith and Alicorn now in a familiar position. The pressure's on. One of them will be headed back to Tribal Council. Basilisk gonna keep that tribe strong on 7. We're a bit of a standstill now. Both tribes at the end right now. They know the shape, they know the pattern, they know the puzzle. Who will be the first one to complete it? Faxon thinks he's close here.
Wait, put that last one.
Braden, we see. Kusith wins immunity! Second place in this challenge, will not be headed back to Tribal Council. Alicorn so close on that puzzle the whole time, could not get it out. All right, great challenge, well done. Basilisk, first place, come on over. Headed back to camp with you for the second time in a row. Safe from the vote, well done. And Kusith, not the big dragon, but still a dragon. You are safe. There you go. Love it. Beautiful. Congratulations, Basilisk, Kusith. Neither of you will be voted out at the next Tribal Council. Grab your stuff, head out. Well done. Well done, guys. All right, Alicorn, as for you, unfortunately, you were headed back to Tribal Council for the second time in a row. See you later. Head out.
Everybody crushed. I mean, every single part of that challenge, I feel like we were ahead or like tied for it, and everybody gave it their all. We rocked it front to back.
Guys, we did it again.
Winning.
We just gotta keep going with it. For today's immunity challenge, I decided to be the caller, which was definitely very risky because if you do a bad job, it's an easy way for people to vote you out. But I'm really proud of myself. I think I communicated really well, and the puzzle obviously went pretty good as well. So yeah, pulled out with the win, and I feel really good about it.
3 challenge losses in a row. It feels bad, unequivocally bad. This round is really like the first real tribal. An easy vote is so nice to start, but when it's unanimous, it just means that the next vote lines are gonna actually have to be drawn. And I'm friends with everybody. So I started feeling okay. I think I could be persuaded in nearly any direction.
Yeah.
Right?
I think you're in a very, powerful position.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think this is like our first real tribal because no one's volunteered to go.
I mean, is Scott still on the table for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he still on the table for you?
Maybe. I could see it. I like him, but it's like, I don't know.
The way I think everything is right now is me, Lydia, Barney, and Jason to go after Scott.
Let's say Scott.
If we need to
tell
have a
Scott, agree with Scott's plan, whatever he says, and if he seems sus, we have to go another way.
I believe Scott and Kristen are really, really close. I believe Matt and Barney are 2, and then that leaves me and Lydia in the middle. Between the 2 guys, if it's the other way, it's fine. I feel better with Matt, for me. If you feel better with Barney, that's fine. We can let Scott and Kristen make the call. I really actually feel like I'm in the best spot on the tribe.
And I don't think that will work.
Keep this between us.
I haven't done it.
Because
I'm
you were
literally
like, I need a confessional.
No, I did. I really.
And I was
did.
like, you just yap.
I just can't shut up. People think I have an idol because I did a confessional this morning, which is valid. That was my own mistake, and I wish I had an idol. Let me have one. Oh God. Oh my God. No. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing type 2 fun? This is the moment where where you have to start wondering, like, who can you trust? Jason just told me that you guys think I have an idol. I don't.
Okay.
I literally just needed
So
to
you-
organize my thoughts, and I realized
Okay.
what it looks like now.
We were thinking that it'd be Scott, and we could maybe get 4 votes on Scott, but we were concerned he had an idol. He's adamant he doesn't have it, even said we're gonna search his bag. I really want to build a team that I can trust, like long term. Suddenly, I'm working with a guy who I was gonna write his name down a few minutes ago. So it changes quick. He pitched an alliance with me, Matt, Kristen, and himself to get out either Lydia or Jason.
I saw a moment in the challenge yesterday, in the immunity challenge, and I was like, I know we were all riled up and excited, but like most of us seemed to keep our cool except for Jason. He was kind of like screaming and like getting loud and like almost like he popped his cherry.
Yeah. Scott and Kristen pitched to go after Jason and essentially want to work with me. And I'm very happy to work with them. I feel really good with Kristen. I think this tribal is going to figure out where the groups form.
I think it's between the 2 of them, but I think we're okay if you, me, Scott, and Matt. I already talked to Matt, so he said I talked about Jason a little bit without actually saying Jason's name.
I'm working good with Lydia, so I said, well then it has to be Jason. I don't think that it's Scott.
You don't think it's Scott?
I think that now it's Jason.
You think it's Jason?
So Scott wants to pull us all in and do Jason.
I don't have any control in this vote. I'm scared because I think that means that they clocked that we were tight because Jason and I were feeling really good in the middle. There were 3 duos and mine's getting cut. Kristen's being kind of sketchy. We talked just a moment ago and I said, is it Jason? And she said, it's Matt. And I looked at her and I said, it's Matt? And she said, are you gonna tell Jason? And I said, no. And so she said, it's Jason. Like, I needed you to know, like, girls first. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna vote against the majority at this point. Bug spray? I'll get some later.
I talked with Lydia about wanting to hopefully move forward with the women. After what just transpired, I clued her in on the fact that she was outside the vote and we're all voting for Jason because I still want that to be a covert ally that I have.
For my end, I think it's you, me, Lydia, Scott as the voting crew. And I don't know if it's Matt or Barney.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely, I feel like it might be a little split on the votes, so we'll just have to go in there and see who votes which way.
Right.
I'm not saying who I'm voting for, so.
You're not?
No, but I hear what you're saying. And
Well, that's not good.
the Matt and Barney.
But we can't vote together?
We can vote together. Yeah. For Matt or Barney.
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Well, that's yeah.
I
that's not what that's for.
I didn't tell anybody who I was voting for, so
Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
It's not me thing. Okay.
No.
All right.
It's not you. I am going to beat myself up for that one. I don't know why I said no when he asked if he could know who was voting for him. I like panicked, which did not look good for me. I heard Scott's name. I heard your name. I heard Matt's name.
Okay.
I heard Barney's name.
That was the first time I hear my name. Can I ask who said my name?
No. Yes. I don't know. It was Matt. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah. How am I going to do under pressure going forward? So I'm going to have to hone that in and maybe do some yoga later or something. Meditational retreat here.
I was like, I feel good with
Kristen
you.
literally said, I'm not going to say who I'm voting for. I'm like, you're writing my name down. Wow.
I'm really surprised that that landed on me. I did something wrong. And just a tsunami of Jason at the end of it.
Listen, if you make it back on redemption, I don't want it to be you.
I really feel like it might be 5 votes on Jason. I might make a call. I am playing that idol. That idol will come out of my pocket. I'm not 19th place. No, ma'am, not for me. And what does that mean? Who am I gonna vote? Everyone's wronged me. Kristen said Matt was the one who threw my name. Kristen had a terrible pitch to me, apparently saying that she's not telling anyone who she's voting for. Scott, I was locked in with completely, and he was just so indecisive that it burns me.
Lydia's listening. She told me.
Dude, I'm not hearing it. Now I'm hearing it's me.
Yeah, that's because we're in Barney's name.
And with Lydia, she was the one who actually leaked it to me. Should I get out the leaker? I'd be looking forward to this trouble because I'm gonna blow it up. I don't care anymore. If they want me out, then they're gonna have an exciting couple of minutes there with Braden.
All right, Alicorn, welcome back to Tribal Council for the second time in a row. I gotta ask, Jason, how's your first night out here? As you know, somebody gave up their vote last Tribal Council to get your sleeping bags. You guys had those through the night, and now you have your camp supplies as well. How was the night for you guys?
It was rough. I mean, like, no one wants to sleep in sleeping bags in the dirt, but I mean, it's what we signed up for. And I was telling my tribites that, at least like with this experience, like you at least want to go back home saying like you did something hard. And the challenges were really, really fun. Like we got through them. Sleeping in the dirt was the first like hard thing that I did. And I looked back at it like, I can't believe that I didn't like die. So that's a plus, I guess. Type 2.
Absolutely,
yes.
You live to tell the tale. There
Type
you
2
go.
fun.
Type 2 fun.
Let me tell you, we are grateful for the sleeping bags. If I was struggling with it, dear God, without, right? So.
We're glad you got them as well. Glad it all worked out for you guys there. So then you get to this morning, you get to your next challenge all ready to go, and you fall short once again. Lydia, talk to me about the challenge.
I don't think we could have worked together better than we have these past 3 challenges, and it would hurt more if it were a blowout after a blowout, but this has its own flavor of hurt. We're doing really well. We had people looking at our puzzle, right? And I was publicly calling them out. It feels bad, and I also just, every time the other tribes celebrate, I get a little like...
I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. So Kristen, you were the caller in that challenge, and being such a pivotal role in that, being the leader for your tribe, do you feel like that makes people look your way as you lost the challenge?
I mean, yeah, that was something that I was super concerned about and kind of told the tribe from day one, like, I don't want to be put on the spot right away. And then I kind of put myself there because being a flight attendant, it's kind of easy for me to direct people and my voice carries, so it was fine.
So the position that you wanted to be in that challenge?
I mean, I was fine with it. Yeah, I was fine with it. I've been very vocal and put myself in a spot where they're all comfortable with me. So, I mean, I don't really want to be the center of attention. I don't know. It probably would have gone differently with another tribe. I was fine with it with this tribe.
Good. Well, that makes sense. You guys have all got to build a great relationship together. You are the social tribe. Matt, talk to me a little bit about that. You know, last vote was unanimous on Lucas, and the big conversation at Tribal Council was, we are a strong group of 7. We have to become 6. And after that first night together, have your relationships strengthened?
The relationship's been strong since the beginning. I think we all kind of clicked and formed strong bonds quite quickly. Pre-tribal today compared to yesterday was a different vibe, but I think it's still quite amicable. Like everybody is quite like, oh, I need to talk to you. Like everyone's getting FaceTime with each other, but there's still a camaraderie to it at the same time.
Amazing. So Scott, that kind of leads into my next question. You know, now that this group of 6 is so solid, now you have to become 5 again. So are we going to see another unanimous vote, or do you think it's going to start splitting off? As Matt was saying, you guys all got FaceTime. You were starting to be a little bit different than the last vote. Will that reflect in the vote?
I think it's going to be chaos.
Chaos.
The benefit of being social is you get to build strong bonds with people, but then the downfall of that is when you are pushed into a position where you have to make a choice. Are people telling you the truth? Are they selling you something? What is going on? There's no way to know. So I think this is the moment where we can find out.
So Barney, is this vote about something? Is it something about tribe strength? Is there a core group at the center of everything? What is this vote encapsulated by?
I think it's trust. When we're all getting on so well, and I think everyone trusts everyone, but now we have to weigh up who do we trust more than others, and that's really tough. So when we vote, I think it's going to be gut feeling on who we trust the most, and whoever's on the bottom of the list, that's who we got right down.
Absolutely. I mean, in Marooned, you got to trust your gut, and so I guess it is time to do that. It is time to vote. Kristen, you're up.
Jason, I'm so sorry to do this to you.
I didn't really think I would do this, but yeah, I'm sorry.
If you have an idol, I hope you play it.
I think it's 5 on me. So I think I'm making a call here. If this boat lands, it's gonna burn. But I was burned first.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has an idol or an advantage and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
About that, Braden.
I wanted to save this for when we were against the other tribes. I just don't think the tribe's with me, so I'm in final 18.
All right. This is a hidden immunity idol, which means any votes cast for Jason will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Jason does not count. Second vote. Jason does not count. Third vote. Jason does not count. Jason does not count. Jason does not count. 1 vote left.
You know what they say.
And the third person voted out of Marooned Season 3,
Big dogs eat.
Kristen. That's 1, and today that's enough. Please bring me your torch. Kristen, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. But first, I have something for you. Here is your buff to redemption and something to help reignite your game. Head out.
Love Kristen.
Well, everyone, it seems like this tribe did stay unanimous, but we're still here. So, I'm sure you've got a lot to talk about. Grab your torches, head out. See you later.
I felt it. I could feel it. I could sense Jason's energy being super weird. I should have just used my advantage. I didn't think he had an idol. That's crazy. He did good. Way to keep it under wraps. I'm proud of him. This is my own fault for my conversation I had with him, but I'll come back. You'll see.